you're going to see that I think our quarterback situation now can do. And I'm bringing up this play from last week because this is Rocky Long's defense. And this is the beauty why we had such an advantage. We know his defense because we run his defense. Now, vice versa, he knows our defense too, but he's just the D coordinator and whatever else. And of course, you got to have the certain things, but how do you attack certain things and how do you know what responsibilities certain guys have? And so this is one of the few things that smart teams can do. And I was watching the game and I said, oh, there's an interesting concept right there. We've all heard of RPO, run pass option. Well, this is a concept where it's an RRO. It's a run option. It's two different runs. And it looks like a pass play, but it's actually two runs where the quarterback is basically throwing it out to the flat, but he's throwing it behind the line of scrimmage. And everybody else has run rules. What a true RPO is half the line is going to go into run blocking, and the receivers here on play side to the run, they're going to run block. But the backside on an RPO, on a true RPO, they're pass protecting. And this backside receiver, he's actually running a route. And so the quarterback has an option. Do I give it on a run? Or if I get a certain linebacker reacting a certain way, do I pull it up and end up throwing that ball? Now, on an RPO, you don't read an RPO. It is pull and throw now because these linemen, they can't get upfield too fast because they're in run blocking mode. So if you hold it too long before you throw the ball, you're going to have an illegal man downfield. So they get about 1.5 yards grace that they can get upfield. That's not considered, a legal man downfield. So that quarterback's got to make a quick decision on that. The other part of that is, again, reading certain backsides. Well, San Diego State is going to do something really strange here. Not strange, but really fascinating to me. Everybody's going to be run blocking. That includes the receivers on both sides of the ball. And this tight end here, okay, or you could call him a U, he's going to end up running to the flat. And his job is to make sure that he stays behind the line of scrimmage. He cannot get past the line of scrimmage.
Oh.
This receiver here, he is what we call an MDM block, most dangerous man. He's not going to run a route. He is going to focus on either blocking this guy or blocking this guy, okay, is what he's going to do. These receivers on the RPO side, they're definitely going to block, but this is an RRO because everybody's blocking, all right? And the quarterback is either going to give it to the running back or he's going to pull it and he's going to throw it out here to his tight end behind the line of scrimmage where it's literally just a sweep where this guy's going to be blocking. So as we see this play develop here, you're going to get all these guys blocking. You're going to see receivers. They're going to run, and they're not even turning to run a route. You see this receiver. He is not running a route. He is focused on what guy he's going to block. Now, again, they know this is Rocky Long's defense. They know it as good as any team in the country because he's been with them for so long. So they know from certain looks who is responsible for this guy right here. And they know that what his read is going to be. So he is going to beeline it to who's got the F or that bent tight end situation here. So right away, you get this action. Everybody's in run block mode. And you see that backside receiver, and he ain't trying to run no route. He's going right now to block his guy. And this tight end, here's the sticks. He is making sure he's behind that line of scrimmage. You got linemen going downfield, and you got these receivers blocking as well. They're not running no routes. It is a run option. It's just who's running the ball. And so is this Brookshire here, number 4? He ends up seeing what he likes, and that it's a true one-on-one. And it's a great play because on a 2nd and 6, you put yourself in a good position. And it's like, all right, tight end, now go make a play. We're going to put you on a one-on-one here. Don't let him make a play. And it's just a nice, safe play, and it gets you 20, put you on their side of the ball, but it's a good, sound scheme that fits what you're trying to do. We're a run-first team. We got a situation where we have a quarterback who's a threat with his legs, but he also makes good decisions. And can we put him in a position where it's really like not just an RPO, but it's an RRO. It's just who's going to run the ball. And then never mind the fact that he too can run the ball, if he decides to peel it. But that whole play design was literally stretching a defense. And we talked about this, I think, during the BYU week, or getting prepared for the Utah game, of stretching defenses in a horizontal way. And so with the Rocky Long defense, who introduced what we do, they show little signs for each other. This is how you defeat this. You got to stretch it horizontally just as much as you stretch it vertically. And that was a good picture. And so even for a high school program out there that probably has a situations like, I got a young quarterback, what kind of plays can I run that really can help us be productive, moving chains, all that stuff. There was a perfect example. Good coaching, good design, trying to defeat a great mind like Rocky Long is on the defensive side of the ball, and you put 20 yards on him. I mean, I know little things like that. He probably smiled because guys knew exactly where to go and what guys were in charge of what on that side of the ball, the defensive side of the ball. You have a receiver's like, I know exactly what that guy's got because coach told me this is how he was coached up, and that's the beauty of the game of football. Now it's going to be up to Rocky to kind of like, all right, you got me this time. You ain't going to get me next time and all that. But kudos to San Diego State. Great design and nice, safe play. And it's a play you can run at any level. It's an awesome job by them.
All right. Well, that's good stuff, Coach C. I appreciate your time once again. The Aztecs take on the Spartans of San Jose this Friday night on CBS Sports at 7:30 is the kickoff. And I'm sure we'll be watching. And for you, a Bay Area guy, I'm sure you'll be watching.
Oh, the nice thing about these games when San Diego State comes up to the Bay Area, even though I'm not in San Jose anymore, but there's a lot of San Diego State grads in the Bay Area. And it's always fun to go to the game there at Spartan Stadium because you end up running into a lot of Aztecs, who live there. They're not traveling and all that stuff. So they do represent really well as the good traveling body that does come, especially the parents and all that. But it's a lot of fun to see all that red and black in those stands, and seeing the old jerseys, whether it be a Falk jersey, whatever, and some of the other younger talent that's come in the last few years. But it's a good time to be an Aztec fan. It's a good time and a fun time because these are games that we should win. We're not struggling with. And I expect the same thing coming Friday night, getting another Aztec victory over a tough team. They're a tough team. Their record, even though they're, but they're a tough team, and we gotta come through. And I don't have any doubt that we will. Get that right, kitty cat.
Like, well, I won't be able to make it to this game in San Jose, but Sons of Montezuma will definitely be representing. Some of our guys will be up there at San Jose to watch the game. And if you see them, then send them a shout out. Once again, sonsofmontezuma.com. Our film room is also on our YouTube channel. And if you go to the website, you can get one of these sweet Sons of Montezuma hats now available. And also we got our steins. It's October. So we got your steins and pints ready for you. So check it out. sonsofmontezuma.com. Coach Carrasco, let's get to 6-0, man. Go Aztecs.
Let's do it, Aztecs.
Yeah. Ah.